girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor,
I'm rolling up.
Hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shit.
Man, I got all friend requests. Who are all? I got hella friend requests. I got a whole. I didn't know who it was. I got a long list.
It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't geese, too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I can get man, that's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack my bag, but I'm past that with an ass back. That's cash.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the Houston Texans. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell tees it up and boots it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Mike is up. 19.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Well, that's tough. You come in here, you dial up that pass play on the first play from scrimmage and get it picked.
And you know, coaches always talk about we prepare for every eventuality. You don't even mention this as a possibility when you dial up that play, right? Instead, they throw a pick, and now they're behind the 8-ball on the road to get things going.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up second down.
Like 80.
Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
First carry for James Conner. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Oh, shit.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Fielded about a yard deep.
50.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Damn, what happened? I guess that's why the pick ain't happened again. I guess that's why the pick ain't happened again. I was gonna blow him out, man. I was gonna blow him out. I don't know why. I wasn't gonna take it easy on him either. I don't know why. He got booted.
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew. So I never get confused. Hotel, get a bird's eye view.
Yeah, he was about to get blown out.
Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby.
I was gonna blow your little friend out, boy. I was gonna blow dude out. So terrible. Huh?
Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news.
I still was gonna blow him out. I was gonna blow because he was talking.
Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I guess I gotta play that.
Seibert now to kick this thing away. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
On the return, the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Take it up to the boot.
That, block 80!
Check 53,
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of open.
I'm pretty sure they probably playing as zombies. They probably playing zombies, though.
I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
On second down, Conner looking for space. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble.
Don't do this, man.
Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this
situation,
situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Fuck. I hope that ain't me. Well, I hope that ain't me, dog. No, that won't be okay.
How many of y'all came to win?
What they asking my name?
Funny, really sad. Yeah.
So we finna do all the challenges. You know, all the challenges.
I'm downloading my Black Ops now.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through.
No, I'm lying. I ain't downloading Black Ops.
Steve, I told girl to call you this morning. She said you ain't pick up.
I do.
Why you ain't pick up for that little
I was just playing World War II.
For that man. Why you pick up for that man? Fuck that.
I just was playing World War II like 5 minutes ago. I was just playing 5 minutes ago.
I got Steve muted. Hey Steve.
Nah, you ain't got a music because
I told that girl, call you this morning.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down.
Yeah, me and old boy was holding the zombie.
Right.
I said, oh boy, what boy you talking about? Hell no. What you talking about, girl? What ain't download? Your multiplayer map?
No, I'm going
at the 16-yard line.
Ready.
I don't know about no liar, but I know they got 2 more multiplayer maps.
I skipped past that shit. You talking about?
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Multiplayer maps, That say lair. I wonder what the hell you talking about.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
Lair.
And he'll take this up
like
only to about his 18-yard line. Now lair, 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. He looked like one of those guys.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Double XP.
Ready. 95, 56.
Double
95, 56.
Right. No.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to sling this deep down. And that's caught.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
What you talking about, Steve?
You kill.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Caught on the left side by Ginn. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the work is near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, whoop. All right, this operation, normally they give you 4 maps, but this operation only gave you 2 maps. It's another map pack right here in the store. It's locked. And it's another zombie map.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
No, they don't download. It just give you permission to play it.
There to make the grab. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. What's good on the extra point? And that makes the score 7-0.
Yeah, but he's still under his account. His account should have.
After the touchdown,
it should switch from free to purchase.
That'll be taken in the
end zone. Download. It's not an actual download. Yeah, it should switch from free to purchase.
Oh, I just needed one little move.
Nah, our operation now is called Dark Divide.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with James Conner, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Oh, yeah.
And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. They follow up the first down 1 yard with a minimal gain of 2.
Whoa.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
No, what I'm saying is another box on the right. We're at the end of the operation. There shouldn't be nothing else coming out.
After 1-7 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all.
Oh, so they're going to keep blackout going, but they're going to stop zombies?
On 2nd down now, it's Conner. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
And that was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
A good chance. This is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Steelers first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st and 10 is Conner. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The free safety room and all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Okay, well, that's the real deal.
On 2nd down, it's Conner. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
So you start off playing 2K,
especially in the second half. You've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions. I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
No. He's talking about PlayStation 3. He's talking about PlayStation 3.
Yep. So do.
They'll run on first down. Connor. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I met y'all on Black Ops 2, right?
We play SoCon. On 2. That's what we play SoCon.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And you know how cheap that shit is now? To go back and get all that shit?
Girl.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
You come in there and get that damn RPG and shoot all those 100 rounds out that motherfucking RPG. You like, God damn it.
They'll try and run for it with Connor.
Hey, fucking cold Niners.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Taking it in from 4 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football.
Whoop ain't on the mic.
Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Boswell good with the extra point. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we are tied at 7. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's coming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense.
Now, we'll give somebody a map. We'll get a whole map.
So that didn't happen. You can't yard your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The catch and run,
but
good for 24
get their own map,
yards. Bree's going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact.
Crossfire, baby.
Second down. Charles, with that incompletion, I want to step back for a second. Just talk about the quarterbacks.
You see that HE? You'll see that HE before blow up in your face.
Like, God damn. In the first 3 weeks of the NFL season, most in the Super Bowl era. Some injuries and then just some changes at QB.
Yeah, 20 of the starting quarterbacks this past Sunday under the age of 27. But what I like about what I'm seeing, despite the injury,
Blizzard was my shit. Don't let me be a seal. Don't let me be a seal. That M4A1 with that ninja suit.
It's Breeze. And that will be incomplete.
That M4A1 with that ninja suit. Tell him,
defensive backs on the field and cover up essentially every blade of grass.
That ninja suit with that silenced M4A1. All you hear is
fourth down. Back deep for the Steelers, Ryan Switzer.
You find out you did. I ain't used to complain. Because once I learned how to use that M16, it was
37 yards there on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here.
Yeah, that motherfucker, yeah. That's what I said. We go to war. I say we go to war, hella thorough. Then he rushed with that mid-14. You just heard that motherfucker sprint. Hella thorough. Hella thorough. All right, we knocked off 3. They'll only leave. What was it? It was what, 808?
And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something popped.
And this will be caught at the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster as the first half is winding down. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell.
I remember that clan war. You know what? I remember that war specifically. I remember that war specifically. Niggas just sat back that whole war. Matter of fact, we swept them that war. We too old. We ain't even get to play the cross scrolls. We ain't even get to play the tie break. Cause what we'll do in our war, we'll be like Night Stalker Seals or give us Sujo motherfucking terrorists. You give us Sujo. Sujo, was it terrorists or Sujo Seals? Yeah, terrorists.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
See, motherfuckers, the people that love the Seals. We used to be cold at them terrorists, though. Man, we used to be cold at terrorists, though.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Boy, them folks will start coming quick as a motherfucker. You'll just be one and next thing you know, you'll be booted out the damn room.
Studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Because there wasn't no respawn or nothing on them motherfuckers. So.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Here we go. The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
We still going at it. Noob cannon, he out there with them 100 bullets.
Ready for their next drive.
Running with that big ass gun.
Some
100 bullets.
As we begin the third quarter.
Big slow motherfucker.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try to hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Charles, before the game, you and I were looking at the still undefeated teams in the league, and Detroit's technically won at 2-0-1. But let's look at the 3-0 teams. The Bills, Patriots, Chiefs, Cowboys, Rams, 49ers, and Packers. I'm guessing if I ask you who would lose first, you might say Buffalo, because they play New England this weekend.
I think you're right about that, because that's what you look at. What's the schedule tell us? We know the 49ers are safe because they got an open week coming, so they should be okay on that one. But you would say Buffalo, even though they're at home, New England gets them. But as a wild card, putting them on upset alert, Green Bay on Thursday night with a desperate Philadelphia team coming in.
That's because we used to be able to pick our servers, though. We'll be able to pick
Despite the fact Green Bay's defense has been so impressive in the early going.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. This is Johnson.
That's what was dope about that shit. We'll be able to go to the East Coast. But we run the Central. So our shit used to always be in the Central. We used to always be in the Central because that's where we from. And you'll come in that motherfucker, see number 31 St. Louis rooms in that motherfucker. The St. Louis and Detroit rooms.
On first down.
That's how we used to meet motherfuckers. We'll be like, damn, what room you want to go to? Hey, we'll see a clan we fuck with. Oh, Gorillas got a room. Let's go on over with them. Them was our guys, the Gorillas.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and it's third down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now Roethlisberger looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. Johnson was the intended receiver. All right, we got a second here. Let's have some fun. Let's be cheesy. So we have the 71st Emmys on Sunday.
Just straight cheese.
71st Emmys on Sunday. So let's hand out a few awards.
Okay.
Let's start with... And that's caught. inside the 30. And he takes it
And we vote
down
motherfuckers
deep
out the
into
room.
enemy territory.
And they'll vote you out the room.
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 59 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
Especially Whoop mindset now.
Now Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New
Especially Whoop
Orleans.
mind land there.
Ted Ginn. His second touchdown of the afternoon. As they are an
Man, them
extra
motherfuckers
point
used to
now
be
for tying this
camouflage,
football
boy.
game.
You know where he set his mind at. And you'll be on the opposite team of him. You'll be on the opposite team of him. You'll be like, oh, yeah, I know where Whoop set his mind at. You'll still get blown up by him.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kicks
Run your
away.
ass in that jail on Desert Glories.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
That shit used to be funny as a motherfucker. We be in a clan war, you see them bodies just flying out that window.
To the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
Yeah, but nah, hold on, you see them bodies flying out the window.
About ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score.
Oh, don't let us
Now
get
they've got
mad.
First and 10.
Don't let us
The
get
drive will
mad.
start with Connor. And an alley to run.
You hear me? Don't let us get mad, because niggas will rush
There he
the
goes
shit
left
out that
side.
bomb, boy.
And into the end zone. Touchdown.
Let us lose that last round. Niggas be like, man, everybody just rush the
James
bomb next
Conner,
round to go.
78 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead.
You watching the
And
broadcast,
that run
cuz?
massively increased his production in
You
this
see that
game,
run
and
while I'm
now
talking?
he's over 100
Still
yards.
keep calm.
And break out
You
your
know what I'm saying? Still
calculator,
keeping the
partner,
nerves
because
right.
his yards per carry went up
It's
significantly,
skyrocketed.
right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Boswell now to kick
I
it
told
away
you that
after the
90,
touchdown.
that acceleration, so I just let off the turbo and then I hit that motherfucker. I just
And
let
no
off and
return
hit
on
it.
this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On second and 12, Breeze. He's going to float this one deep right side. Incomplete, almost intercepted. They haven't picked him off yet. Would have been a great time for the first, but instead it's third down.
Yeah, that shit hurt, bro.
That's the same nigga that just got the
Pass
hit
on that
stick,
last
too.
play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
That's 93 speed, baby.
Throwing now is Breeze.
Give me that.
Looking
Let's
for
go.
Ginn, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word.
Yeah, where
What would
everybody
you do
go?
with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
They just go leave, I
Good with
guess,
the
because we
extra
talking about
point.
Madden.
And the decision to just
Make
kick
a
the extra
private
point
party and
winds
play
up
Call of
successful.
Duty.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
You know me. You know
And a
us.
fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over first and 10. At their own 20.
I fuck around. This probably be one of the years I fuck around and have about 500, 600 games on my shit.
The offense
Right.
back out there
I ain't
at
used
the
to get
line,
one
ready
like
for
that,
their
but I
next
am
drive.
used to.
And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Especially if I'm losing on just
From
like
the 30
mistakes
on
that I
second
know I
down.
made. You know what I'm
Breeze.
saying?
They'll take
I'm
this to
definitely
the
not
other
gonna
side of
quit.
midfield
Because I
before
just got, I
going
be like, all right, I
out of
just got to
bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. Breeze now. 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
So you got a safety.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down.
So he quit after the safety.
From the 44,
A
Breeze.
touchdown and then a field goal, it'll be a whole different
And
game.
that's off the mark.
Fucking he scored a
Incomplete.
touchdown, it's a different game. All you gotta do is score a touchdown, because it'll be a different score. Okay, but still, all you gotta do is
This
be like, all right,
offense
I
in
just gotta stop
desperate
this.
need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch the pass.
That's what I be saying.
Now Breeze.
That's what I be saying.
And he's
All you
gonna
gotta,
get
if he
this
scored, the
inside
score
the
looks
30.
totally different.
And they're
You're
going to have
see
themselves
9-7.
another
It's gonna
first
look
down as the
totally
tackle's
different.
made at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to
watching
rush
that
just
motherfucker.
yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a
Hey, I
row
like them.
each time
I
you snap
played a
the
game
ball.
with them earlier. I said that might be
50-50
my
ball
next
here, and it's
team. I told you
intercepted.
I'm watching from there.
Sean Davis with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm able to put my
We always
safety
talk
in
about
as that
possessions being
linebacker
at a
too,
premium
since I
in these games.
got
And now in this
Fitzpatrick back there, since I got
throwing an
Minka.
interception here,
I might
when
put
you have
Minka
to
in as
claw
that
your way back
linebacker down
in,
there, though.
that one's going to hurt, and in a
Yeah,
big
you
way.
know he did. Nigga. And they got Kenny Stills. And they got Kenny Stills to add to that course. I played with the Texans earlier, and I said, I like these niggas. This might be my other team. But I like playing with Pittsburgh now because now people respect my game more than the team. Because at first it used to be when I beat you with Pittsburgh, yeah, baby, I'm there, and I'm bro. I be getting those messages like, yeah, you got those superstars. Now I'm just whooping ass with niggas. Even though I put Shazier in.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial
catching
Field in
touchdowns with
Philadelphia,
James
PA.
Washington.
Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way
Going
out of
deep
the
with
tunnel.
Dante Moncrief.
Pyrotechnics
Oh, you
ablaze.
took the hesitation.
They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Man, hell yeah, I ain't even tried to. I ain't even tried to. You know when you accidentally click and that motherfucker, that's when they find the game fast as hell for you too. Ball. I didn't even get some before I was able to reach the circuit.
It's an old school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Black 80.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day. All day.
They start the drive with Connor. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
First carry of the game for Jalen Samuels. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away.
Ooh, that coffin drop. Man, that's a bad time for it to drop. I'm playing Madden. I'm just keep pausing the game. Yeah, boy, don't bounce like that when it's close.
Right around the 25-yard line.
Bounce like 10 yards backwards.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. This pass complete. Wentz to Ertz. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wentz now to throw. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
You ain't catching Devin Bush, nigga.
There he goes, right side.
You ain't catching Devin Bush.
This one back. It's a pick 6.
91 speed from the linebacker.
Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now
that pick 6 made up for that fucking
so they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The rookie from Michigan there defensively. That's Devin Bush making the play.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Sound like you don't got no first game of the day jitters to me.
Now it's Roethlisberger. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he's out right at the 25. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Ready? Select 20.
I skip babies.
They'll run on first down.
Oh,
Connor.
shit.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. On 2nd down now. It's Connor, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Who he playing with? 49ers. So what you do is, whatever side, usually they're going to go out to the, usually they go out to the long side of the field. If you know what side they're going to go out on, just, play man coverage on the other side.
Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I hate when the nigga got a nigga that can take you over the top like that, bro. He make you play your whole game plan.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Check 9, check 9.
Now Howard. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. This is caught by Jackson. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He's going to go for a big play downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and it's 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Wentz. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Okay, I got a quick tangent for us here, Charles. Let's look at the teams that have not yet won in the NFL. The 0-3 teams, the Jets, Dolphins, Bengals, Steelers, and Broncos. Who do you think is the first to get off the schneid?
Well, when you look at it, who has the open week? Who's safe? The Jets?
The Jets, yeah, they don't play anybody, so they're not going to win this week.
I think the Bengals and Steelers, they play each other.
Yep.
So I think the Steelers beat the Bengals and get off the schneid. They're the team that I'm looking at closest and having the best opportunity to get it done.
How about Denver hosting Jacksonville? A possibility there for the Broncos, right?
Definitely a possibility, but I like the way that Jacksonville comes into this game. A big win on Thursday night at home against Tennessee, and riding their hot rookie quarterback Gardner Minshew, and their defense looked ferocious again.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger buying time to his left. And an alley to run. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
You know that coming.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Ben on 3rd and long. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Partner, switching gears for a second, a really cool moment on Sunday night when Clay Matthews, former Browns linebacker, was inducted into Cleveland's Ring of Honor. And, of course, his son Clay was playing for the opposite team that night. It was a really neat moment.
Fantastic moment. And it's Clay 2 and Clay 3, correct?
Yes.
Dad is 2, son who's playing for the Rams now is 3. When he popped out there to see the rest of the family, all of them wearing the 57 jersey, that Clay II wore with such distinction for Cleveland for all those years. When he played long enough, a lot of people think he played with Otto Graham. I mean, it was amazing. About nearly a 20-year career there. And just phenomenal what he got done. And even better to see his son able to pop out there and share the moment with him on such a special night. Just phenomenal.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Wentz now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Shotgun now for Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sean Davis with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Don't even call me get to the ball, coach.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission? Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Stephon Tuitt in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discredited.
And the pressure gets to him again. Bud Dupree in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Wentz. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. Working from the gun, Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing on first is Wentz. Jackson's got it over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now, Wentz again. He sets to fire deep. And my goodness, another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
At the 42-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, a run with Connor. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Man.
Black 30. Cut.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And he's got the 1st down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to run.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
He's picked off just shy of midfield, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Cameron Hayward in on the tackle.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They go with Howard again. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Play action. Now Wentz. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So that sealed the deal, though.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
He ain't cost a 50.
That's fielded in the end zone.
I don't think he got 100 yards off.
Pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
Wentz now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
What was he up? He was up 14-7. No, 21-7. Yep.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Here we go.
Yep, that's how I be, but I changed the pace. If they come out quick and scoring on me, I be like, I'm going to just try to drive it
game
up.
backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Wentz. Over the middle, complete. That's Jackson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Win championships, baby.
$77 yards.
On play action, it's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A very solid gain of 27. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
He ain't did a screen on that.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Elliott good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. Bust through the tackle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, counter plowing ahead for about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Roethlisberger will hand the counter. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Ready? Black 20.
Squeeze, double. Double tight.
Black, what's that?
You got 3. Three down.
On 3rd down, it's counter. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first.
1-3, 2-18, chop.
On first down, Connor. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Bam, bam, bam. I've been broadcasting my shit the whole time.